I am your host, AJ Woodson. We're going to have a lot of things to talk about. Taking a little break from the political candidates coming in. We're going to deal with some issues that have to do with the community like we always do. Black by popular demand, we got the brother, Damon K. Jones in the house.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey.
We got the lovely Lorraine Lopez in the house.
Hello.
Queen of the comeback.
Queen of the comeback.
And you fit right in because I'm like, I got a couple of calls this week. And these be them calls I used to get about with Damon when we first started Black West. They'd be like, yo, I like what you're doing, but you might want to watch the company you keep.
Oh, man.
That guy's going to get you in trouble.
That means she's official. She's official now.
Little did they know. Then they found out a couple of months, they was like, oh, we got to watch him too.
We want to welcome everybody to the show.
This is our 50th show.
50th show.
50th episode of People Before
5-0,
Politics.
we the big 5-0.
Yes. Welcome to People Before
Yes,
Politics Radio. Black Westchester presents.
Yo, what happened to the thing, man? Oh.
This is the first show of the year. We took 2 weeks off. My man D Cruz, shout out to Cruz. Got a bunch of new toys and bells and whistles in the studio. Picture looks much clearer. Sound is clearer. Yo, got a couple of new microphones up in the joint. Yo, we about to have some fun.
No wonder he charges more money rent.
BlackWestchester.com presents People Before Politics. Real talk for the community. We got Damon K. Jones in the house.
Yep.
We got the lovely Cynthia Turnquest Jones in the house.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
I am AJ Woodson in the place to be today, finally. Been MIA the last couple of months, a week, so.
True indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, testing 1 2. That's what's up.
We got AJ Woodson in the house. We got Damon K. Jones in the house.
Yes.
We got General Black from the ET6 Radio.
Yes.
Hello. He just stopped and I told him he might as well just sit down. Sit down.
They drag.
So real quick, anything?
Nah,
Listen,
man. I'm a fan of the show. Y'all are my brothers.
Welcome, Dr. Bob, in the place to be. And, I posted the picture of our guest today, and the number one thing that I heard from everybody is, oh, damn, I thought that was David Dinkins. I can show you the comments. That's what everybody.
People think you David Dinkins, man.
Like, yo, you got David Dinkins on the show? So welcome, Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob Batcheville just walked in the place to be. And our special guest,
Yes.
as we have been talking about the last couple of weeks, is none other than the former Mount Vernon Police Commissioner, Clyde Isley. And I want to give you an official Black Westchester round of applause.
There you go. Thank you.
Yes.
So
That's pretty amazing,
So
man.
first, I don't know. Were you the youngest city council person in the city of Peekskill? Were you?
I would have been,
Okay.
but my teammate Vanessa Agudelo, she is now the youngest.
Okay, so you were.
Yes,
So that's the point of. Are you now the youngest mayor?
I am the youngest.
Okay, so we had a
That's
situation, not to
amazing.
compare, and hopefully we'll have different results.
Okay.
You had a one-time city councilman who made history as the youngest city councilman and ran for mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And how many terms had Frank been the mayor?
Frank he was mayor for 2 terms.
Okay, so
terms.
the dethroned and made history as the youngest mayor.
The youngest
in
mayor.
the history of Peekskill.
Yes,
So
sir.
that alone deserves another round of applause right there. Brother doing his thing. A lot of times, you'll find the older people will say,
And all the way up until the election, I was just the cool guy. And then when the election came, I became this demon DJ, rapper, gangster, killer, hater. You know what I'm saying? But my first few years as councilman was a great experience because they put pressure on me that I needed.
So we're starting off the show, and I'm honored to have Sister Salam here to come up to the People Before Politics show.
absolutely.
And give her experience as a mother of a young black man who was wrongfully convicted, Yusef Salam of the Central Park Five. She has a story to tell, and not only she has a story to tell, she has lessons to give the community, our community leaders, and other mothers that children have went through this process that people don't know about. You know, it's millions and millions of black men that have been wrongfully committed, and there's some have made the front page, and some we just don't hear about because they don't get that type of attention. So I'm glad to have her. Let's, you know, we got to give her a hand clap, brother. We got to, yeah.
And I just want to say, I got to make a joke. Mr. Johnson over there being the ultimate politician, he came back the second time with his Black Lives Matter shirt. He said, "I'm going to people before politics. I got to have a Black Lives Matter."
Hot up in here today.
towel,
We're going to
you know
need
what I'm
it
saying?
today, too. You're going to need it.
Yeah. So I was like, he knew what show he was coming back to, so he played that part.
What is your assessment on what's going on in New York and the rest of the United States?
Well, it seems like we are having a epidemic of deaths and an epidemic of people who are being incarcerated of color. And this epidemic has been going on for quite some time, but it's only now that we have, thanks to the camera and the phones and all of that stuff, been able to
Social
document it. Because if this had not been documented, everyone would be running around talking about, oh, they must have did something, they were getting ready to do something, they looked like they was going to do something, or the police would have not have bothered these people in any way. But this has been going on for years and years and years. And to hear that it's still going on today, it's really quite sad, because it started, when you think of it, at the end of slavery, but it was going on during slavery as well. But when it started at the end of slavery, they reinstituted it into a way of life where black people were being hung and murdered, and women were being raped all up and down, and all kinds of social injustice was going on.
Your average run-of-the-mill lullaby.